is day 3 of the Democratic National Convention from Chicago. Democrats were energized last night by the Obamas, and tonight another former president will take to the podium.
We're also expected to hear from the vice presidential nominee, Tim Walz. Our Washington, D.C. correspondent, Brendan Scanlon, is there on the ground in the Windy City. Hi, Brendan. What's on deck for tonight?
Hey, Tracy and Kara, we're expecting a lot of excitement tonight. It's really a gorgeous day here in the Windy City, very sunny in the Windy City, but we are expecting a full lineup tonight. I want to kind of step aside just to sort of give y'all a look at what we're seeing here. We're seeing attendees, we're seeing volunteers start to kind of check in here right around, 4 o'clock Eastern time, 5 o'clock Eastern time is when a lot of the folks will start to sort of gather here, make their way into the United Center. Behind me, I'll give you a look. We are right outside of Gate 6, this is, I believe, here of the United Center. We have, multiple different entrances for folks to be able to walk in here. We have our blue carpet check-in, not to be confused with the famous blue couches, of course, up there in Erie. And we have our media pavilion, a number of different media personnel from outlets across the globe here in Chicago to cover this really historic 2024 Democratic National Convention. Tonight, we are going to be hearing from Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg, Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro. A lot of folks that we spoke with here are very much looking forward to that speech. And of course, we're also going to be hearing from Vice Presidential nominee Tim Walz, Governor Tim Walz of Minnesota as well. A lot of folks that I spoke with, delegates, attendees, they're really looking forward to Walz's speech for a few reasons. Many because they're not super familiar with the governor. They're really looking forward to sort of understanding and learning more about him, his background, what he stands for. Analysts and experts we've talked with in D.C. say Tim Walz is very talented at being able to sort of explain policy and really illustrate priorities and policies for the Democrats and Democratic Party. So we're going to be keeping a close eye on that, seeing if he gets into any specific policies as this day 3 of the DNC is really starting to kind of ramp up here. So those are a few things we'll be watching for. We also apparently are going to be hearing a live musical performance from John Legend. I also heard rumors that we might be seeing hearing from Stevie Wonder as well, at least a speech, potentially a little some music as well. So a lot of exciting things here that are set to unfold for night 3 of the Democratic National Convention, but a lot more to come. We'll have the very latest at 11 on Erie News Now. But for now, reporting live outside the United Center for Erie News Now, I'm Brendan Scanlon.